Good morning, everyone. A very warm and pleasant morning to all to the respected dignitaries, esteemed keynote speaker, distinguished delegates, research scholars, faculty members, industry experts, and all my dear participants. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all to the one-day international multidisciplinary conference on educational reforms bridging the gap between academia and industry. I'm Dipali Patil. I have the privilege of being your anchor for today's academic. Today's evolving global scenario, education cannot exist in isolation. The true success of education lies in its relevance to industry, innovation, and societal needs. This conference aims to create a dynamic. Good morning, everyone. A very warm and pleasant morning to all to the respected dignitaries, esteemed keynote speaker, distinguished delegates, faculty members, industry experts, and all my dear participants. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all to the one-day international multidisciplinary conference on educational reforms bridging the gap between academia and industry. I am Dipali Patil and I have the privilege of being your anchor for today's academic gathering. In today's rapidly evolving global scenario, education cannot exist in isolation. The true success of education lies in its relevance to industry, innovation, and societal needs. This conference aims to create a dynamic platform where academia meets industry, ideas meet implementation, and theory meets practice. In our Sri Swami Vivekananda Shikshan Samstha, every program starts with our Samstha prayer written by its founder, Shikshan Maharshi Dr. Bapuji Salunke. I request all to be prepared for our Samstha prayer.
बाकीच्या सगळ्या गोष्टी काय म्हणतो ज्ञान कसं दिलं तुम्हाला आपल्या ईश्वर काय म्हणते तो म्हणतो त्याला काय कळेल
तुमचं पुढे लॅब मध्ये आता लॅब सुरू आहे पण कधी म्हणजे कधी पण ते चालू जात असं तेव्हा वायफाय कनेक्ट होतं लॅब जाते लॅब जाते वायफाय कनेक्ट होते
बिहारचा कॅन्डिडेट आहे का नाही तो पेपर रिझल्ट करतोय का बघूया बिहारचा एक कॅन्डिडेट आहे
हरे राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण रहीम ख्रिस्त बुद्ध झरतुष्ट महावीर मानव संता मानव्याचे दीपस्तंभ दीन दीन होऊन त्यांचे वंदुया चरणा सत्यशील प्रामाणिकता त्याग पिळवणुकीस आळा मानव्याचे अधिष्ठान ईश तत्वदर्शन यांचे ज्ञान नि विज्ञान हाच सुसंस्कार विवेकाच्या आनंदाचा लाभ शिक्षणात हरे राम हरे राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे अग्नेय सुपथाये अस्मान् विश्वानि देव वयुनानि विद्वान् युयोध्यस्मज्जुहुराणमेनो भूयिष्ठान् ते नमः उक्तिं विधेम शान्तिः
Thank you. Now I request Dr. Manoj Sadare sir, IQSC coordinator, to introduce the conference and chief guest of this inaugural session, also deliver welcome address and formally welcome all the dignitaries and participants.
A very warm morning to one and all. First of all, let me welcome Honorable Principal Abhay Kumar Salunke Sahib, Executive President, Sri Swami Vivekananda Shikshan Sanstha, Kolhapur. Honorable Principal Mrs. Shubhangi Gowde, Secretary. Honorable Sri Kaustubh Gowde sir, CEO of our Sanstha. Honorable Principal Sitaram Gauri sir, Joint Secretary, Administration. Honorable Principal Dr. Milind Huzre sir, Joint Secretary, Finance. Chief guest and inaugural speaker, Honorable Dr. Shruti Joshi, Member of Management Committee. Keynote speaker, Mr. Vikram Bhosle, Distinguished Engineer at Capital One Financial and Lecturer at Georgia Institute of Technology, USA. Today's resource person, Dr. Gajanan Ghodke sir, Associate Professor, Dongjuk University, South Korea. Conference convener, Professor Dr. Usha Devi Salunke Madam, in charge principal, researchers, academicians, industry professionals, and student participants. In an era marked by rapid technological advancement, globalization, and evolving workforce demands, the role of higher education is undergoing fundamental transformation. Educational institutions today are not only expected to disseminate knowledge, but also to cultivate skills, values, innovation, and employability among learners. Recognizing this critical need, Sri Swami Vivekananda Shikshan Sanstha, Kakasaheb Chavan College, Karmavali, through its IQAC, proudly organizes one-day international multidisciplinary conference on educational reforms, bridging the gap between academia and industry. The conference is deeply inspired by visionary ideals of History Maharishi Dr. Bapuji Salunke, whose lifelong mission, Jnana, Vijnana आणि Susanskar, यांसाठी शिक्षण प्रसार, continues to guide this Sanstha's commitment to inclusive, value-based, and socially relevant education. With over 7 decades of excellence and an extensive educational network, Sri Swami Vivekananda Shikshan Sanstha has consistently worked toward empowering marginalized and rural communities through quality education rooted in knowledge, science, and refined culture. Kakasaheb Chavan College, Karmavali, established in 1969, stands as a testament of this noble legacy. Nestled in serene natural environment and affiliated to Shivaji University, Kolhapur, the college has been instrumental in nurturing academic excellence, social responsibility, and holistic development among students across arts, commerce, and science disciplines. Through academics, co-curricular activities, research initiatives, and community engagement, the institution strives to prepare students for meaningful participation in society and in the professional world. The central theme of the conference addresses a pressing global concern: the widening gap between academic learning outcomes and industry expectations. While academic institutions focus on theoretical foundations and intellectual growth, industries increasingly demand practical skills, technological proficiency, interdisciplinary competence, adaptability, and innovation. This conference provides an international platform for academicians, researchers, industry experts, policymakers, and professionals to engage in constructive dialogue on educational reforms that promote skill-based learning, curriculum restructuring, experiential education, entrepreneurship, and sustainable academia-industry collaboration. With a truly multidisciplinary approach encompassing languages, social sciences, commerce, pure science, physical education, and emerging interdisciplinary areas, the conference aims to generate meaningful insights, share best practices, and propose actionable strategies that enhance employability. Through keynote address by distinguished international experts and scholarly paper presentations, the conference aspires to contribute to the development of future-ready education system where academia and industry progress in harmony. The organization institution warmly welcomes all participants to this intellectual gathering and looks forward to fruitful deliberations that will help shape progressive, inclusive, and employment-oriented educational reforms at national and global levels. Now, let me introduce today's inaugural speaker. It is my privilege to introduce Dr. Shruti Meghnad Joshi, a distinguished academician and an esteemed member of the Management Committee, Sri Swami Vivekananda Shikshan Sanstha, Kolhapur. She is currently working as assistant professor of English at Vivekananda College, Kolhapur. With over 2 decades of rich teaching experience across secondary, undergraduate, and postgraduate levels, she has made significant contributions to English language teaching, research, and academic administration. She holds PhD in English from Shivaji University, Kolhapur, with specialization in inspirational literature, along with expertise in linguistics, stylistics, comparative literature, and gender studies. She has published extensively in reputed national and international journals. She has also served as an executive editor of Multidisciplinary Research Journal and has actively participated in numerous national and international conferences as presenter, chairperson, organizer, and resource person. An accomplished academic administrator, Dr. Joshi has held several key positions such as Dean of Arts and Commerce, Faculty, IQAC Coordinator, Member of the Governing Body, Board of Studies Member, and Nodal Officer for BVOC and Community College Programs. Her leadership in organizing NAC, ICSSR, RUSA, and UGC-sponsored seminars, workshops, and FDPs reflects her deep commitment to quality assurance and academic excellence in higher education. Her dedication to research, institutional development, and inclusive education has earned her recognition, including the Best Reader Award by D.A. Patil Library, Vivekananda College. Her presence on the management committee greatly strengthens the academic vision and organizational excellence of Sri Swami Vivekananda Shikshan Sanstha, Kolhapur. I humbly request Madam to graciously deliver the inaugural address for this conference. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for giving inspiring vision regarding conference in brief. Thank you. Now I take great pleasure in inviting Dr. Shruti Joshi Madam, Member of Management Committee, Sri Swami Vivekananda Shikshan Sanstha, Kolhapur, to deliver the inaugural address. Let's welcome Dr. Joshi Ma'am with a virtual round of applause. Thank you, Madam, for those warm and inspiring words. Thank you. Now I request our college in charge principal, Professor Dr. Usha Devi Salunkhe Madam, to express vote of thanks of this inaugural session.
On the behalf of the organization committee, I express my sincere and heartfelt gratitude to Honorable Principal, gratitude to Honorable Dr. Shruti Joshi Madam the member of Management Committee, Sri Swami Vivekananda Shikshan Sanstha Kolhapur, jointly us for the one-day online international multidisciplinary conference on educational reforms, bringing the gap between academia and industry. Madam, your estimated presence and valuable insight have truthfully enriched this conference. Your visionary thoughts on educational reform and the need for strong collaboration between academia, institution and industry have inspired educational researcher and participation across the global. Your guidance and encouragement serve as a strong motivation for us to continue strength towards innovation and excellence in education. We are deeply thankful for sparing your valuable time and for your continuous support towards academia, advancement and institutional growth. At the outset, I express deeply sense of gratitude towards Honorable Principal Abhay Kumar Salunke, President Sri Swami Vivekananda Shikshan Sanstha, Honorable Kaustubh Gowde, CEO Swami Vivekananda Shikshan Sanstha, Honorable Sitaram Gauri, Joint Secretary Swami Vivekananda Shikshan Sanstha, and the officer bearers for providing us this great opportunity to against the international conference and extending unmatched supports and cooperation. Once again, I extended our sincerely gratitude and wish you sound health and continued success in all your future environments. Thank you.
Thank you, madam.
काय झाले त्याला
To set the To set the stage, we have the honor of hearing from our first keynote speaker. I request Mr. Shahaji Karande sir to introduce him.
Good morning, all of you. It is our great pleasure to introduce Mr. Vipin Bhosle as distinguished technology leader, cloud architect, and academician with our 2 decades of global experience in cloud computing, cybersecurity, and large sales enterprise transformation. Mr. Bhosle currently serves as distinguished engineer at Capital One Financial and has also contributed to academia as a lecturer at the Georgia Institute of Technology and the University of Richmond, where he has taught a broad spectrum of courses in cybersecurity, cloud security, digital forensics, and system administration. His unique ability to bridge industry practice with academic rigors makes him a highly sought after expert and mentor. With a strong educational foundation, including a bachelor's degree in electrical engineering from the University of Mumbai, a master's degree in electrical and electronics engineering from the University of Missouri, Kansas City, and an MBA in organizational leadership from the University of Iowa. Mr. Bhosle brings both deep technical expertise and strategic leadership to every role he undertakes. Professionally, he has led and delivered transformational initiatives across government, consulting, and Fortune 500 organizations, including large sales, Amazon Web Service migrations, disaster recovery architectures, cost optimization programs, security remediation, and high performance data platforms. His work has resulted in measurable outcomes such as significant cost reductions, near zero RTO designs, and highly secure, resilient cloud platforms. Mr. Bhosle sir holds 8 active Amazon Web Service certifications, including Amazon Web Service Solutions Architect, Professional, Develops Engineer, Develop a Professional and Security Specialty, underscoring his standing as a prone cloud and security expert. Beyond technology, he has also known for his commitment to mentoring teams, continuous learning, and holistic professional growth. Please join me in warmly welcoming Mr. Bhosle, whose experience will add immense value to his international conference. Welcome, Mr. Vikram Bhosle, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for enlightening us with your valuable insights and vision, which truly enrich our understanding. Thank you. Now comes to the most awaited session. It's a great pleasure inviting the second keynote speaker. I request Ms. Kiran Katkar, madam, to introduce.
Good morning, everyone. It is a great honor and privilege.
Good morning, everyone. It is a great honor and privilege to introduce our distinguished resource person, Professor Gajanan Ghodke sir, a globally recognized scientist, academic leader, and researcher in the fields of green nanotechnology, material science, and environmental sustainability. Professor Ghodke sir currently serves as an associate professor in the Department of Biological and Environmental Science at Dongguk University, Seoul, South Korea, where he has been contributing to teaching, research, and academic leadership since 2014. He brings with him over 17 years of research experience and more than 11 years of teaching experience, reflecting a strong commitment to academic excellence and mentorship. He holds a PhD in biochemistry from Shivaji University, India, and has pursued advanced postdoctoral research at Kyungpook National University and Hanyang University in South Korea. His academic journey is marked by consistent excellence, including prestigious merit scholarships and early recognition as an ideal student. Professor Ghodke sir is highly cited researcher with over 155 international publications, more than 7,100 citations, and an H-index of 48 on Scopus and 52 on Google Scholar. He has been honored by Stanford University as one of the top 2% scientists in the world, a testament to his outstanding global research impact. His work spans green and sustainable nanotechnology, nanosensors, bio nanocomposites, circular bioeconomy, biomedical applications, food safety, and environmental remediation, closely aligned with the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. In addition to securing major competitive research funding and a granted German patent, Professor Ghodke sir has served as a chair, plenary speaker, chief guest, and a scientific committee member at numerous international conferences. He has also played a key role in fostering international collaborations, including coordinating memoranda of understanding between leading global universities. Beyond research, Professor Ghodke sir is deeply committed to mentoring young scientists, curriculum development, peer review, editorial responsibilities, and public engagement, ensuring that scientific innovations translates into societal benefit. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in warmly welcoming Professor Gajanan Ghodke sir, whose visionary research, academic leadership, and dedication to sustainability continue to inspire the global scientific community. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for such a thought provoking and informative keynote address. Your words have truly set the tone for today's deliberation. A warm welcome to all the participants. We are delighted to have you here for this insightful paper presentation session where intellect meets innovations. Today, we will witness some groundbreaking research and novel ideas presented by scholars and researchers who have dedicated their efforts to exploring new dimensions. This session is not just about sharing knowledge but also about fostering discussions that shape the future. Before we begin, let us extend a special welcome to our esteemed panel of judges and session chairs who will be evaluating the presentations today. We are honored to have with us the chairperson of paper presentation session. तुम्हीच? Our college principal, Professor Dr. Usha Devi Salunke Madam. I request all the presenters to kindly adhere to the time schedule and engage in fruitful discussions. I request Mr. Ranjit Kumar Yadav sir to present his research paper. Thank you, sir. I invite Bhakti Bhaldare to present her paper. Thank you, madam. We shall now proceed with panel discussion session. Now the session is open for discussion. Anyone has any query, please you ask frankly. Thank you, everyone. Okay, okay. Mhm. Ha. Now I request our college in charge principal, Professor Dr. Usha Devi Salunke Madam, to deliver her presidential speech of this conference.
गुड मॉर्निंग. ज्ञान विज्ञान आणि सुसंस्कार यासाठी शिक्षण प्रसार. मला काही नाही. गुड मॉर्निंग. ज्ञान विज्ञान आणि सुसंस्कार यासाठी शिक्षण प्रसार. शिक्षण वर्षी डॉक्टर बापूजी साळुंखे devoted his completely life from providing Jnana Ganga to unreachable rural area of 13 districts in Maharashtra and one district of Karnataka with strong support of Kamsamata Sushila Devi Salunkhe. I express my humble gratitude to their sacred memories. I also pay homage to the youth icon Sri Swami Vivekananda and great freedom fighter Kakasaheb Chavan. Honorable Principal Abhay Kumar Salunke Sahib, Vivekananda Shikshan Samstha Kolhapur. Chief guest Honorable Principal Mr. Shubhangi Gapte, Secretary Honorable Dr. Shruti Joshi Madam, Member of Management Committee, Sri Swami Vivekananda Shikshan Samstha. Honorable Principal Dr. Milind Uzre, Joint Secretary Finance, Sri Swami Vivekananda Shikshan Samstha. झालं? झालं? येतंय काय काय? दार लावा आता. त्याला कनेक्ट येते का करू? आज मला ऐकाय कळायला पाहिजे ना, कमी होतंय जास्त. हे करायचं कमी झालं. नाही ते तिरपच होते असं. आता ती बंद करतो तीस. त्याचं रिफ्लेक्शन येते डोळ्यात. ज्ञान विज्ञान आणि सुसंस्कार यासाठी शिक्षण प्रसार शिक्षण मंत्री डॉक्टर बापूजी साळुंखे devoted his complete life for providing Jnana Ganga unreachable rural area of 13 districts in Maharashtra and 1 district of Karnataka with transfer of Shri Salunkhe. I express my humble greeting to his great memories. I also pay homage to the youth icon Sri Swami Vivekananda and great freedom fighter Kaka Saheb Chavan. Honorable Principal Abhay Kumar Salunkhe Sahib, Executive President Sri Swami Vivekananda Shikshan Sanstha, Chief Guest Honorable Principal Mr. Shubhangi Gowde, Secretary Sri Swami Vivekananda Shikshan Sanstha, Chief Guest Honorable Dr. Shruti Joshi, Member of Management Committee Sri Swami Vivekananda Shikshan Sanstha, Honorable Kaustubh Gowde, CEO Sri Swami Vivekananda Shikshan Sanstha, Honorable Principal Dr. Milind Hujre, Joint Secretary Finance Sri Swami Vivekananda Shikshan Sanstha, respected keynote speaker Mr. Vikram Bhosle, Institution of Technology, Glen Apple and Allen, United States, respected resource person Dr. Gajanan Ghodke, Associate Professor, Department of Biology and Environment Science, Goyang Yogi, South Korea, respected chairperson of all technical session, respected principals, professor, teachers and researcher, dear participants, dear students and my dear colleagues, a very good morning to all of you. It me great a pleasure and satisfaction to welcome you all to this one-day online international multidisciplinary conference on the theme educational reform, bridging the gap between academia and industry. Though we are connected through an online platform today, our thoughts, ideas, and visions are deeply connected. This conference has brought together people from different institutions, different disciplines, and different backgrounds. Such gatherings are very important in academic life. I feel honorable to address this august gathering as the action principle of Kakasaheb Chavan with function under the estimated guidance of Swami Vivekananda Shikshan Sanstha. Our Sanstha has a long tradition of working in the field of education. It has always believed that education is not only about the classroom and the examination. It is about shaping human life. It is about building society. It is about creating responsible citizens. The motto of our संस्था is a very meaningful. ज्ञान, विज्ञान व सुसंस्कार यासाठी शिक्षण प्रसार. This motto is short, but it carries deep value. Jnana means knowledge. Knowledge gives direction to life. It removes ignorance. It helps students understand the world around them. Knowledge helps students to think clear and independently. Vijnan means the science and scientific approaches. Science develops logical thinking. It encourages curiosity. It teaches us to question, observe, and analysis. In today's fast-changing world, scientific thinking is a very important. Susanskar means good value and good character. Value shapes behavior, value guides decision. Education without value is incomplete. True education builds not only intelligent mind but also good heart. So our Samstha believe that real education must be balance knowledge, science, and good value. This philosophy guides all academic and cultural activity in our institution. Friends, the topic of today's conference is a very relevant to present time. The world today is changing very fast. Technology is advancing rapidly. New industries are emerging. New job roles are being created. At the same time, education systems are also trying to adapt to these changes. But sometimes the space of education and the space of industry do not match. They create a gap between academia and industry. Academia, academic institutions focus on theoretical knowledge, syllabus completion, and examination. Industry focus on skill, performance, adaptability, and innovation. Because of this difference, many students feel uncertain after completing their education. There are educated but not confident. They are degree but not exposed. They want to work but feel unprepared. This situation makes us reflect deep on the need of educational reform. Educational reform do not mean rejected the past. They means improving their present. They means preparing for the future. Reform means making education more relevant to real life. They means connecting classroom learning with the practical application. They means helping students understand how their knowledge can be used in the society and industry. Here, the theme of our conference become a very important, bringing the gap between academia and industry in not a single step. It is a continuous process. It requires understanding, cooperation, and communication. When academia institutions understand industrial needs, educational become more practical. When industry support academia institutions, students get exposed and guidance. The collaboration benefit everybody. It benefits students, it benefits institution, it benefits industry, and ultimately it benefited the nation. Friends, our Samstha's motto beautifully connected with the idea knowledge, jnana, should not be remain limited to textbook. It should help students to solve a real problem. Science and skills should encourage innovation and creativity. They should help students face real changes. Good value, susanskar, should guide the use of knowledge and skill. Value ensure that progress is ethical and responsible. Education that follows these three principles become a meaningful and powerful. Swami Vivekananda believed in man-making education. He believed that education should build confidence and inner strength. He believed that education should make students fearless and responsible. Today, we talk about the education reform. We must be remember this vision. Education should not only create a skilled professional, it should create a good human being. Human beings who are knowledgeable, human beings who are skilled, human beings who are value oriented. Friends, this is the multidisciplinary conference and that it is a strength. Really words, problems and never limited to one subject. They need knowledge from different fields. They need cooperation and teamwork. When the arts, science, commerce, technology, and education come together, learning becomes richer. Such an interaction helps us see problems from different angles. This conference provided a platform for sharing experience. It provided a space for discussion and reflection. It encouraged new thinking. I am confidently that today's speaker will share valuable insight from their academic and industrial experience. Their thoughts will help us understand the changing role of education. Their ideas will be inspired us to thinking beyond traditional boundaries. Friends, at the heart of this discussion and are our students. Students are the future of our society and nation. Their success depends on how well education prepare them for life. When education is a meaningful, students feel confident. When education is a practice, students feel capable. When education is a value-based, students become responsible citizens. This is the true goal of education and innovation by the Samstha. Before I would like to express my heartfully gratitude. I sincerely thank our respected management for their continued guidance and support. I thank the organization committee for the dedicated efforts in planning this conference. I thanks all the speakers for sharing their value, knowledge, and experience. And I thank all the participants for joining this academic journey. I strongly believe that this conference will be thoughtful and enriching. May it open new path of collaboration. May it strengthen the bond between academia and industry. May it guide us towards meaningful educational reform. With this word, I once again welcome you all and wish the conference a great success. Thank you very much for your patience listening. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Maharashtra, Jai Bapuji. लय होते.
Thank you, madam, for your encouraging and inspiring words. As the day moves towards its conclusion, it is time to reflect upon the knowledge shared and connections built today. I now invite Dr. G. N. Pote sir, Conference Coordinator, to deliver the valedictory address.
अनलिमिटेड डाटा अनलिमिटेड नाही ना
पोस्टपेड आहे माझे हा सर पहिले
respected dignitaries, esteemed speakers, dear delegates, researchers, and participants. As the conference coordinator, it is my proud privilege to propose the vote of thanks for the one-day online international multidisciplinary conference on educational reforms, bridging the gap between academia and industry. Organized by the Internal Quality Assurance Cell of Sri Swami Vivekananda Shikshan Samstha, Kakasaheb Chavan College, Kalpe, on 23rd January 2026. First and foremost, we express our deep sense of gratitude to our visionary parent institution, Sri Swami Vivekananda Shikshan Sanstha Kolhapur, founded by Shikshan Mahasi Dr. Bapuji Salunke, whose guiding motto ज्ञान विज्ञान आणि सुसंस्कार यासाठी शिक्षण प्रसार continues to inspire all of our academic endeavors. We are immensely thankful to our esteemed patrons, Honorable Sri Chandrakant Dada Patil, Honorable Minister of Higher and Technical Education, Government of Maharashtra, and President of our Sanstha, Honorable Principal Abhay Kumar Salunke, Executive President, Honorable Principal Mrs. Shubhangi Gowde, Secretary, Honorable Sri Kaustubh Gowde, CEO, Honorable Principal Sitaram Gowli, Joint Secretary Administration, and Honorable Principal Dr. Milind Udre, Joint Secretary Finance, for their constant encouragement, guidance, and support. We extend our heartfelt thanks to our chief guest and inaugural speaker, Honorable Dr. Shruti Joshi, for her inspiring and thought-provoking address. Our sincere gratitude goes to the keynote speaker, Mr. Vikram Bhosle, distinguished engineer at Capital One Financial and lecturer at Georgia Institute of Technology, USA, for bridging global industry perspective with academia. We are equally thankful to our resource person, Dr. Gajanan Ghodke, Associate Professor, Dongguk University, South Korea, for sharing valuable international research insights. We gratefully acknowledge the efforts of all session chairs, reviewers, and members of the organizing and advisory committees, whose academic expertise ensured the success and quality of this conference. Our special thanks go to the conference convener, Professor Dr. U.E. Salunke, and all faculty coordinators representing various disciplines for the meticulous planning and tireless execution. We sincerely thank all research academicians, industry professionals, and student participants from India and abroad for their enthusiastic participants, insightful presentation, and meaningful academic deliberation, which truly enriched the conference theme. Our appreciation also extends to the technical team, administrative staff, non-teaching staff, and student volunteers, whose behind the scenes efforts ensured smooth online coordination and flawless execution of the event. Finally, we acknowledge the support of our publishing partners, collaborators, and all stakeholders who contributed directly and indirectly to the success of this academic forum. With this, I once again thank everyone for making the conference a meaningful platform for dialogue, collaboration, and innovation. I wish all the participants continued academic success and look forward to future scholarly interaction. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir. Let us continue our collective efforts to bridge the gap between academia and industry and contribute meaningfully to educational transformation. With the permission of Chair, I declare that this conference is over. Thank you all. Have a wonderful day ahead. आपापल्या नाव जेवानीच आपापल्या घरी चालू हा